Hi, I'm Rob Quick, marketing manager from the shop, and I am here with Ken Luna from Gather Technologies. Ken, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and Gather's relationship with the shop?
So a little bit about myself, just to be brief. I've been in this industry a very, very long time. Know a lot of folks in the industry. And Gather Technology is a very unique offering to the industry where we verify both the person's identity, making sure that they are who they say they are, and also verifying their insurance and guaranteeing the results of what we do in case somebody is a fraudster and winds up. We're going to back up what we're saying that we're going to do with a guarantee. If the dealer loses the car, then we're going to make good on that particular vehicle.
Awesome. Okay, so what's the biggest problem dealerships face right now when it comes to verifying customer identity and insurance?
Well, in a lot of their minds, they don't think they have a problem. They just take it face value that the person is who they say they are, or they believe that somehow magically that by scanning a driver's license or even verifying it with a DMV, that's sufficient to make sure that the person is who they say they are. They trust the insurance card as being valid, where we know 1 out of 8 times it's not. And the biggest problem they have is when they lose a car to one of these synthetic fraudsters. And by the way, that was over $2 billion in losses last year to these type of fraudsters. Then they're stuck. I mean, the insurance company and the lender's not going to pay for it. The dealer's stuck with that particular loss. The other great thing about this, and we had one dealer tell us this too, is we assure that everything that goes through our system is integrated in with the CRM. So one dealer told us, she said, I just have this just to make sure all my data is getting into our CRM system. So we do all of that under this umbrella. And of course, we're partnered with Clear, the gold standard in identity verification, for our industry, and really tied into Homeland Security. It's just like when you flew out here, you went through some type of security, right? Well, we ask dealers, how long, if somebody is not who they say they are, do you want them in your dealership? How long would you like them just to hang around? And of course, the answer is always, well, none. We don't want them doing that. Yep. So basically, that's what we guarantee is what we're going to do is make sure that person is who they say they are.
Awesome. So where do manual insurance checks and ID verification break down most often in the sales or delivery process?
Are you talking about in the dealership?
In the dealership.
Well, there's two different animals. One is if they're trying to verify identity, they don't want to be intrusive. They don't want to be probing too much because they'll blow the deal. So they're very sensitive to asking too many questions. They're just basically taking at face value that the person is who they say they are. And on the insurance side, there's a lot of pain because what happens is the dealers that are really should be, concerned about whether they have insurance or not. They spend a lot of time on the phone trying to get a hold of insurance agents, doing all of that. And of course, we eliminate the need for them to have to do that.
Awesome. So great answer. One more question for you today, Ken. And that is, what's the biggest misconception dealers have about insurance or identity verification today?
That they're good, that they're okay, that they're, we're good. We've never lost a car, we have never had an insurance incident. And, the only thing I ask them, I said, well, do you have insurance on your house? And, even if you own the house outright, would you have insurance on it? Well, of course. Well, then, have you ever had a house burned down? Well, no. I said, well, have you ever lost a car? Well, not yet. No. Well, it's $2 billion in losses in the industry. So what are your odds of possibly losing a car to a fraudster if you don't have the proper protection? And they normally come back and say, pretty good. And the other thing that we've done for Ford dealerships through FordDirect is we have some really aggressive and special pricing for the FordDirect all of your customers. So we've thrown that into the mix to try to make this as easily adaptable as we possibly can.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time this morning. Really appreciate it, Ken. Very happy to have Gather in the shop.
Well, we're happy to be here.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.